Hello guys and welcome back to another episode in Terraria. I hope you've been doing well. So we are picking off from the same place we left the game last time. So there is something in the water there which I'll try to go and grab now, so it shouldn't be too difficult, because there is a cave that I've completely forgotten the last episode that's just nearby that should bring me there. There is some material, some ore next to me as well, so I'll get those in a sec. That's a bit of iron, and I'll quickly dig these up as well. Assume that's gonna be just iron. And the trick I was telling you a few episodes back, where by digging up you can easily get some air and actually survive. So there is another pool next to me which leads into a bigger cave, and I guess I can just mine into it, because both are full of water, so nothing's really gonna flood. Is there anything exciting here? Ooh, there is something up there. Some sort of ore, which I'll love to pick up. Amethyst, which is quite good. Not sure how rare it is or how useful at the minute, but not gonna say no to any sort of materials at the minute, and just hope they come handy in the future. Let's quickly put a torch here and just get this copper, and then maybe that silver or iron. That is indeed silver, so good there I decided to pick it up, because ore at the minute is probably not the top priority. Oh, and that led to some platinum as well, which is great find. So platinum, I believe, is quite a rare material. Might be wrong, but I believe I'm right. And that led into just a massive amount of silver, which is a great find. I'll be definitely looking into what sort of armor and weapons I can build up from these now, because I should have quite a lot of materials by now. And I believe I also should explore this cave next to me here. Ooh, I was so lucky, guys, that there was water down here, otherwise I'd be done by now. So both of those slimes should be dead by now, and luckily they didn't do too much damage to me. So I can just quickly explore this cave as well. And well, guys, you can see another sort of trap just above me, which is, I believe, a lethal trap in any case. So you can see just there's a little button, and then up above there's a rock which is just gonna fall down and basically kill no matter what is standing there. So knowing the rock is there, I'll just quickly run across to activate the trap, so you can see what am I talking about. So these things are lethal, and there are a few ways to survive. First, and probably the most effective, is just actually spotting what is in front of you and not being killed by it. So if you see any rocks up in the sky, just have a think if that's a potential trap, because you can survive the poisonous arrows, but unfortunately there is no way you can survive these, because you can pretty much have a think of a massive rock falling onto your head. What is the likelihood of you actually being able to survive that sort of thing versus poisonous arrow? Poisonous arrow is something I'd love to be shot by, but there is a chance of surviving it, whereas, you know, being hit by a 200 kilogram or half a ton rock would be way more difficult to survive. I hate fighting slimes when they're jumping from the bottom, because it's very difficult to really fight them back. They always manage to get all the way to you. Ooh, I found a bit more platinum. This cave was really lucky for me. Is there anything here? Can't really see much. Quickly pick this stuff up. One tricky thing with sand. So you've seen me placing a torch up there. However, if I destroy any block of sand underneath it, it will trigger the whole thing to slide down, which will destroy the torch as well. So obviously you get to pick it up, but unfortunately you don't have the source of light for a while there. So another thing to be mindful of, guys, when you're digging around and exploring, just be mindful of these things. I believe there's nothing else around here, so I'll probably go back to the main cave and explore a bit there and see what else can I find. These guys weren't a real issue, so survived them. Those massive worms also aren't a real problem. It's more of a pain to deal with. And they're quite similar to bats. They can just push you off, which is just annoying, rather than any damage it does. There isn't really much you can do about them. There is some sort of diamond, sapphire even, which I've picked up straight away. These things do come handy. There is some sort of button there, which is gold, which is quite unusual to say. Never seen one before. Oh, it was a topaz actually. I thought it was some sort of trap as well. Luckily for me, it wasn't. These guys actually did surprisingly a lot of damage, and wasn't a joyful moment for me there. Quickly get rid of this slime. I believe there's no other reason to go into that. I guess this is quite a weird location to end the episode, but at the same time it feels quite safe being up here because no zombies or skeletons can attack me. So similar to what hikers or mountain climbers do, they sleep on the vertical edges, and that's a similar thing to what I'll do here. So I'll end the episode this place. Hopefully you enjoyed it, guys. Leave me a comment, press like, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Cheers for that. Bye.